left hands in the dough, fully pot. Sticky fingers, palm looking, the block stay hot. Cyraxx, shadow boxing, swinging at the air, undefeated in delusion. Reality don't care, Jupiter creeping, got the whole crew shook. Predator rhymes, got a band from the book. Josh Block at the hill, bottle in his clutch. Captain of a ship that's been sinking too much. Over Navy rattling, can't step to the throne. Worry top the mic, let them reap what they've sown.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show, and thanks for stopping by the channel again today. We have tons of Goblin slop to cover. We've got 4 new Goblin Records videos since yesterday. Chance has been posting like non-stop. It's actually getting kind of difficult to keep up with, but we're going to do our best. But before we do, we have a new post from the William Gloryhole channel with a screenshot of an Akron PD police report. The report reads that 2 officers were working Uniform Patrol Car 10 on the listed date when we were dispatched to Chance's house in regards to a suspicious person. Upon arrival, officers made contact with the resident, Sally, who stated someone broke her front door window. Sally stated she never saw the suspect and has no description. Sally's son, Chance, also stated he thought someone was shining a green laser through his window and that the suspect was possibly on the roof of their neighbor's house. So it's good to know that the Akron PD are running down these very serious police reports and making sure that nobody is being distracted from their Discord date with their totally real fiancé by any stray laser pointers. Also, it's been a pretty cold month, so how's that draft, Sally? Maybe you should start thinking about that group home, and these things might magically stop happening. But now that we're all caught up on the most recent Wilkins home improvements, I think it's time to watch this goblin cry.
What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing this evening? If y'all don't know me or have seen me but don't know really, my story, allow me to fill you guys in. Just so y'all can have a better understanding of what went down and how I got into this position that I'm in. 7 years ago, by the end of this year, will be 7 years. So it's basically 7 years ago, by the end of this year, I became the victim of online hatred and terrorism. And the way it started was I got illegally entrapped by a guy named Music Biz Marty who was money hungry and didn't see justice, but saw dollar signs.
Okay, why is he doing that fake New York accent, kind of, that he was doing during the whole Bender Boys situation? Like, maybe I'm being a little bit pedantic and just honing in on minor things at this point, because you always have to find something new to say when he does the same thing pretty much every single day. But, like, the way that he just said, all Marty saw was dollar signs, I was like, who is he doing an impression of? Did he watch Goodfellas last night?
And wanted to make a profit off me for himself, and wanted to make it to where I couldn't fight back. So what did he do? He put together some of the world's most hated people on the internet and gathered them into one spot to where they would start coming after me. These people have done everything from shoot at me, vandalize my home, harass my fiance, harass my friends, my family. I've done very illegal things. Everything from shooting at me to doing some of the worst shit in the world, man. And I mean, some of the worst shit you could think of. Even all the way down to forging mine and my fiance's signatures onto a contract that we did not sign in order to put out a video game where you can and torture and do all kinds of degrading shit to my own fiance, which is very tough. And the worst part is, social media is allowing this shit. And it's disgusting. People say like, I'm this awful person.
So I always cut all the pauses out so you don't have to see him just looking into space for extended periods of time. But after he says, everybody says I'm this awful person, and you're waiting for him to, like, explain to us why he's not an awful person, he looks off into the distance for, like, an eternity, as if he's trying to figure out how he can even justify his next comment, whatever it's going to be.
When in reality, I'm not. I'm a normal dude with a normal life who's just simply trying to get by and make ends meet, doing what I love to do, which is my music and my content creating. But yet, people don't want me to make money, and I can tell you why. Because these that don't want me to make money, you know what they want? You know why they don't want me to make money? Let me tell you why. Because they know if I get money, I can start saving up for the most powerful lawyer in the United States and start going at their asses and shut them down. That's why. And you know what that shows me? That they're scared of me. These people have violated my family, violated my fiance on so many levels that's disgusting.
I know that he's incapable of thinking logically, but I'd like for everybody here to think about this logically for a minute. He doesn't leave his house at all, ever. He doesn't even leave the attic ever, so he's not like a physical danger to anyone, especially since they moved to that bus stop. And he also doesn't have any money or any influence, so it's not like he could use any of his resources to, like, make people's lives harder online. The only way that he's ever been able to meaningfully affect anyone else's life is by going on their streams and whipping his goblin out to get the stream taken down. And even most people got wise to that pretty quickly and were able to minimize him or hide the tab he was on or something before he could actually get it out. What reason would anyone out there have to be afraid of him in any capacity?
So yes, all the social media platforms that's allowing this. Facebook, YouTube, Rumble, Reddit, Google. Because y'all supposed to be against this shit, but yet y'all promote this shit. And it's not right. We need to stop normalizing online hate groups that do this kind of shit. We need to stop normalizing this shit, y'all. This shit ain't normal. Normal is what I do. Normal is what I do, man. I'm out here every day working on music, working on brand new songs, spending time with my fiance, doing shit that I need to do, while everybody else is out here talking all this shit, and it ain't right. I'm over here spending time with my fiance and my family and her side of our family, which, by the way, shout out to my fiance Cassandra. I love you, baby. And also shout out to her side of our family, to mom, grandma, dad. Love you guys. But you know, I'm out here living my life, doing my job. All right? I'm out here doing my thing, not bothering nobody, not attacking nobody.
It's always so interesting to me that Chance's argument for why he should be left alone is that he's never successfully been able to commit a crime. Like, he always says, like, I've never bothered anyone, I've never done this, I've never done that. It's kind of the same argument to me, though, as, like, if you were walking around a house that wasn't yours and you were just pouring gasoline all over the house, and then you were standing outside the house with a book of matches, struggling to get one to light, and then the police tackled you, and your defense was, well, I can't be an arsonist because I never actually burned anything down. I'm not a danger to anyone because I didn't do anything wrong. It's like, just because you failed doesn't mean you were trying. You're not any less guilty of the things that you've been accused of because you got caught and stopped before you were able to do them successfully. That's literally the concept of Chris Hansen's show To Catch a Predator. Like, they don't let the predators do the thing and then get them afterwards.
And it ain't right what they're doing. Like, straight up. Like, the shit that these people are doing, it needs to stop, dude. I'm not out here bothering nobody. My fiance ain't bothering nobody. Like, dude, we're two people out here living our lives in peace. We ain't with nobody. We ain't on the internet going after people. But you want to come at us for no reason at all. It's dumb, and it needs to stop. You know, people sit there and say, like, oh, you're not, dude. That's just a term that y'all use so that y'all can sit there and put people without any repercussions. Well, guess what? With me, it ain't gonna work. I'm gonna continue to speak up for those that can't, because that's my job as a leader.
What is he the leader of? I know he talks about the Cyraxx Nation, but he gets like 4 viewers every time he goes live, and it's always like 3 archive channels that are just recording it to put on the Goblin Records page and on YouTube later, where it will get thousands upon thousands more views than it would ever get when he was streaming it directly. I don't even think he's the leader of the bedbugs. If anything, they seem to have taken over the house, and they're continuing to let him live there like a squatter.
That's my job as a content creator. That's my job as a music artist. That's my job as somebody that actually has a platform, is to speak out against this shit whenever I have the chance to do so. And anybody out there that can sit there and laugh at what I'm saying, y'all are just as dumb as the rest of these guys actually doing this shit, man. You know, it's funny. Everybody says that I'm this awful person, but yet nobody wants to take the time to get to sit down to actually know me as a human being, which is pretty up. You know, y'all sit there and talk shit on me, but yet Y'all don't even know the full side of what's really going on from my point of view. You know, it's pretty tough. Y'all sit here and talk all this shit, but yet no one wants to get my side of what's really going on and what really actually happened, which is pretty weird if you ask me. These guys are a hate group and they need to be shut down. That group on Facebook needs to go. These people that have done all this illegal shit to my family, my fiance and her side of our family, those need to pay for what they did as well. This shit needs to stop, dude. Enough is enough. I'm not bothering nobody. I'm out here living a normal life with my fiance and my friends, and mine and her friends, and our family, and that's it. I'm not with nobody. I'm not out here, attacking nobody. I'm out here living my normal life as a music artist, as somebody that actually has a brain and doesn't go on the internet and talk all this mad shit about somebody that they don't know. I don't go out of my way to talk shit about people on the internet.
You've done nothing for 10 years but talk shit about people on the internet. Every single time that the police arrive at your house, you literally go, "For the last 7 years, a man named Music Biz Marty." Like, you can't keep his name, William's name, N-Word Boy's name out of your mouth. You make a video damn near every day denouncing all of them and calling them liars, and you always tell the lie about Mash Troll Mafia that you like to tell to try to act like the original Sting that started all this was somehow unethical. You talk about being the type of content creator that does gaming content, but I almost never see you stream games. You talk about how you're a music artist, but you almost never release music. Your entire internet presence is you talking shit about people.
I don't go out of my way to do that shit. That's y'all that go out of your way to do that shit, not me. I'm not out here bashing on every other day of the week, and it needs to stop. And no, I'm not going out of my way to do shit. I'm bringing up a topic that needs to be spoke on. There's a difference. And if you don't like what I gotta say, well, guess what? You can shut the fuck up and get off my goddamn shit. If you don't like what I gotta say, go somewhere else. Because see, the difference between me and the hate group that is going against me is this. I'm not afraid to speak out. I'm out here speaking up for that these assholes victimize. That's what I do. That's what my fiance and our friends do. We are out here speaking up for those that ain't got a voice. And if you don't like that, well, guess what? Sit and rotate. I'm out here doing my job as a music artist, not bothering nobody, not with nobody. But yet, y'all want to sit here and say, oh, he's going after kids again. No, the fuck I'm not. I've never gone after any kids. I don't know what the started that shit, but all that proof that y'all have, it ain't real proof. It's doctored up screenshots that people use to spread their bullshit ass propaganda.
So that's another one of my favorite completely nonsensical things that he likes to do all the time. Anything that anyone presents as evidence against him, so much of which has been ironclad year after year, he'll just say, oh, it's AI, it's a doctored screenshot, it's not real, don't pay any attention to it, you can't trust that. But he never provides any proof as to, like, why the evidence isn't real, it's not like he can show you messages on his end that conflict with other stuff or anything like that. But then on top of that, when he holds his dirty phone up to the camera and we can, like, barely make out whatever he's trying to show us to present as evidence, we're supposed to just take it at face value and believe him because, trust me, bro? It makes no sense.
And I'm tired of it. Because me and my fiance, we ain't playing around no more. The shit that y'all did, it's crossing a lot of legal boundaries. And it's like y'all don't even care. Y'all literally out here doing illegal shit to harass our families. But yet care what legal shit y'all do or don't do. It's like y'all don't give a whether you break the law or not. Vandalizing my house, destroying my property, destroying my family's vehicles, and then turning around and putting me and my fiance in a video game that we did not sign off on. I mean, I don't think y'all realize the legal shit that y'all are getting yourselves into, but it's adding up real quick. The shit y'all are doing is adding up real quick. Because right now, me and my fiance alone between the two of us have enough evidence to throw every troll that's doing this shit behind bars for the rest of their lives. Which honestly, I would not be surprised if that did happen. Go the fuck and get a goddamn life. I got an amazing life with my fiance and our family. I love my life. But y'all clearly hate your lives. which is sad. If you hate your life so much, do something about it to change it.
So now he's going to brag about how he has an amazing life because he's got this fiance that he knows over Discord and like her mom likes him or something. But if you actually look at like where he's streaming from, nothing in his life has tangibly changed. He still doesn't have a job, he still doesn't have a driver's license, he still doesn't have hair, he's still living in the attic. Other than her spending 15 minutes a day on Discord with him for the last week or so, his life is exactly the same as it's always been. And he's telling other people that if they don't like their life, they should do something to change it. But the thing that quote-unquote changed his life and made it so amazing wasn't a result of him doing something to change his life. It was just this random Discord fiancé reaching out to him. So he can't even take credit for like this achievement that he's claiming is the thing that made his life better in the first place.
You don't go out of your way to harass people. No. You step up and you change your life for the better. That's what I did. I stepped up. I left. I left the troll community behind. And y'all are just mad because you ain't on God mode level like me. Y'all are mad because I left you dust. And guess what? I don't give a what y'all say or do. I don't care about what y'all think of me. If I gave a I'd be reading every goddamn comment, every goddamn post, watching every goddamn video. But guess what? I ain't doing that. I got a busy life. As a rock star, as a music artist, as a fiance and soon-to-be husband, I've got a real life. I ain't got time to worry about what Joe say about me on the internet. I don't care about what y'all got to say about me. I can give less of a... I will always stand up for my old lady. I will always stand up for her no matter what anybody says. If you hate what I got to say, well, guess what? This channel ain't for you. It's for the real ones that actually enjoy us hanging out and having a good time.
Well, to be fair, Cyraxx, this channel isn't for anyone, because nobody's going to see this on that channel anyway. The content on this channel is only ever going to be seen on the Goblin Records page and then on all the commentators' pages on YouTube. You're screaming into the void, and other people are collecting tidbits of it and then playing it in a room that actually has people in it.
For those like us that are kind-hearted people, that are actually good people, that ain't going around doing stupid shit. And if you don't like it, well, that's too bad. If you don't like our content, don't watch it. Plain and simple, dude. Not that hard. So, to all the trolls out there, I say this. Sit and spin, because me and my fiance ain't listening to a goddamn thing you say. And we sure ain't paying attention. So, sit and spin.
Well, let's sit and spin over to this next video, where he feels the need once again, with his ring light angled so poorly that it looks like the moon, to respond to the video game that was made about his house, putting kind of a different spin on it this time than he was literally yesterday.
Hello everybody, Chance here. And I'm here with my fiance, Cassandra. Hold on 1 minute, let me get her on here. Hey baby, what's up?
Hey, I don't know what happened.
Your screen's off.
Wait.
What's up everybody? Chance here. And I'm here with my lovely, beautiful fiance, Cassandra. How you doing, baby?
I should be better.
Now, we have something that needs to be said. To all you out there that are harassing me and her. And I'm pretty sure she has more to say on this than I do. Because I've already said my piece. Go ahead, baby. Floor is all yours. Say what you want to say to these guys.
I want you to just quit with the nasty throat. I can't.
I need to just say, this image right now of Cyraxx sitting in a chair facing the camera with his laptop propped up on another chair with his totally real Discord fiance on there, backlit by the brightest ring light in the darkest room in the entire world, is probably the closest thing that I've ever seen in actual reality to the movie Her with Joaquin Phoenix. Like, when you look at this image right now, Cyraxx is on a date with a computer. Like, it's so much fun. This has already been really funny, but it's so much funnier when he actually sits the computer next to him with her on call as if she's physically there with him.
What she's getting at is that video game. And let's put it this way. If you guys do go live with that footage, me and her already talked about this. The first thing we're doing is reporting your... I'm going to do it, and then she's going to do it. And then all of our friends are going to report it as well. What you are doing needs to stop. Like, seriously, off. Okay, would you like to explain to them what kind of legal action will be taken against them if they do not stop and the charges they could be facing?
Oh, like, what was it, like 25 to life
Yeah,
prison?
yeah. And that was a combination between what, both of us together?
Yeah.
So yeah, John, unless you want to face 25 to life, or if you want to face what is considered in prison called an LWOP, meaning life without parole, and quick. Because this whole thing that you guys are doing, it's not going to end well. It's bad enough what you did to me, but what you did to her on top of that, do you not realize that can be taken as... Do you not realize that you can be facing federal charges for this shit? And yes, William, that includes you. And leave me and my fiance here, who I can honestly say I love to death. You know I love you, baby. But you guys need to leave us alone. Leave our families the f alone. Because if you do not leave us alone, there will be legal repercussions against all you. This isn't a game. This is real life. And you need to grow the f up.
Do you guys understand that you're like what you're doing is like promoting something like so vile and disgusting?
Not to mention, if I'm not mistaken, because I know we read through the terms of service, aka the TOS, for both YouTube and for Rumble. And by them doing that, correct me if I'm wrong, but wouldn't that go against their terms of service for promoting that shit?
Now we can add Rumble to his already long list of enemies. It's Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, Bill Gates, Rumble, Cuba. 90% of the time he says the Akron PD is out to get him, but then other times he tries to use them as a threat, like he can sick them on you like dogs. It's actually incredible. It's almost impressive how many random platforms and businesses he's managed to develop a beef with.
And showing that shit?
I'm pretty sure, isn't it against community guidelines?
Yeah, which means if you guys do that, we have all right and reason and the ability to shut that stream down. So John, William, Southern, I highly suggest you stop making that game. Otherwise, shit's gonna get real ugly for you real quick. I highly suggest you stop. Because if you don't, shit's gonna get real ugly legally for you real quick. And if you think it's not, well, let me tell you, you got another thing coming. You think that you're scaring off our lawyer, bitch? Our lawyer's already dug up shit on you that I didn't even know about. So no, our lawyer's not scared of you. And not gonna lie, babe, even you gotta admit, it was pretty funny watching him get pissed off in that video that he sent.
I was so confused. It's like demonic going on. I don't know. Possession, I don't know.
Like I said, he sounded like he was trying to take a shit. Like seriously, John, when you send it, like seriously, John, when you send that video, you didn't sound tough. You didn't sound badass. You sounded like you were trying to take a shit. Like, good God, if you need to use the bathroom, go to a bathroom, bro. No one wants to hear you taking a shit. Seriously.
He looked over at her after he said that, like, right, babe? Now laugh. Laugh for them, babe, so everybody can know I'm funny, babe.
Hey, babe, you got anything that you want to say to these?
Oh my God.
What? To all you there, sit and...
I love that he's not even worried about her at all. She said, oh my God, and then ran out of the room. And he, like, looks at the computer for a second, and then he just turns back to us, and he's like, yeah, back to you guys. Sit and rotate, bitches. Can't say I'm surprised at all, but it's par for the course. A couple minutes after this video ends, he gets back on the stream to try to pick up where he left off. Which, to be fair, I couldn't tell you where he left off. That entire thing was nonsense, but we're going to watch more nonsense. That's what we do.
Hello, ladies and gents. It is me. I am back with my wonderful, amazing, right here, of course. How you doing, baby? Now, we have something to tell you guys. This is an update on everything that's gone on since our video. She actually ended up leaving for a bit, and so did I because something happened. And we found out what the thing is with the trolls. And, baby, got anything that you want to say to these rejects that think they own us?
Bitch, we own your asses. Oh, and the reason I walked away earlier is because John sent people to my house.
Yeah.
And I was freaking out.
Which
Because I thought I heard somebody.
No, did you actually hear somebody knocking?
I thought I did, but there was nobody there.
Huh. So to all out there that think that they own us and think that they're gonna get our channel taken down, you ain't gonna do nothing.
Yeah, because guess what? We didn't do shit to any. If anything, your channel should be taken down.
If anything, their whole Google accounts need to be shut down.
Well, yeah, because you're all promoting.
Yeah, you guys are promoting terrorism, slander, cyber stalking, domestic terrorism. Like, do you guys really think you're gonna win this war? You ain't.
Imagine considering your life to be an internet war between you and your Discord fiancé and then, like, the rest of the whole world. This is his perception of reality. This is the reality that he wakes up in every day, or I guess every afternoon. I think he's nocturnal. At this point, I literally think his level of internet psychosis could probably be defined as something akin to schizophrenia, because his understanding of the world around him is so far away from anything that's rooted in truth or reality at all that it needs to be clarified in the DSM-5. Like, there needs to be a diagnosable term for what's happening to him, and you could probably also diagnose Chris Chan with whatever it is too.
You ain't gonna win jack all. See, you guys might be winning the little battles here and there, but we're both the 5-star. Alright, but both of us, we own all y'all, man. We're the generals in this bitch. Y'all ain't shit.
General, I thought yesterday you were the tribal chief.
You're not gonna take us down. It's not going to happen.
Alright, guys, this is the last one I'll subject you to today. I promise. And it's only a couple of minutes. But this is the most recent Goblin update from last night, where he is once again crying about the video game. Which I got all the comments on the last video, and I do want to mention now, I will be playing the video game on stream. And I know usually my live streams don't stay up, but I do really want everybody to be able to see the gameplay. So once I'm done with the live, I will be editing it and re-uploading it to make sure it's safe for YouTube. So that will be on the way.
Hello everyone, I'm back for one final part to this video. And what me and Cassandra need are your guys' help, her friends and family. We need help finding a lawyer that will work with us for free to try to stop these people. Because my family can't afford it, and I know very well that Cassandra can't afford it either. And another thing that we need help with is getting an investigation from law enforcement started on these people. Because as I said in my last 2 videos, these people are very vile, they are very evil, and they are just not okay people. They are cruel, they are very disturbed, and mentally unwell. While yes, I have brandished before on camera, but everything I did was out of pure self-defense when they started coming after me and my family in real life.
He whipped out his goblin and showed it to multiple different people's streams in self-defense. That's what you do when you get really scared when you're backed into a corner. You whip it out. He was caught multiple times talking to people of ages that he shouldn't have been talking to in self-defense. He put his grandmother in a chokehold, which there is a police report to prove, in self-defense. He ran out of his house full speed, swinging a baseball bat at someone who was standing on the sidewalk in self-defense. He hid a stylus in his prison pocket in self-defense. Do you see the logical fallacy that I'm trying to point out here?
When all me and Cassandra want is to be left alone by these people so that we can do what we love to do. For me, that's doing my streaming on Twitch, having fun, building a community of amazing people, doing my music like I know Cassandra loves seeing me do. And I want to be able to, help provide for the future of me and Cassandra, because like I said, one day I want to be married to her. One day I want to spend the rest of my life with Cassandra, and I want to be able to help provide, to help build our future. And the only way that's going to happen is if these people get shut down. So if any of you guys that are friends with Cassandra or are even family members, we need your help. We need your help to stop these people. And to Cassandra's mom and grandma, I just want to say, hi grandma, hi mom.
The 35-year-old man is pretending to cry on live stream and waving and saying that he just wants to say hi to his fiance's grandma.
And grandma, I just want to say hi grandma. I love you guys.
I'm so sorry. One more time. I can't even wrap my head around the fact that he actually just did and said that. One more time.
And to Cassandra's mom and grandma, I just want to say hi, Grandma. Hi, Mom. I love you guys. And to anybody else out there within Cassandra's family or any of her friends, if any of you are watching this, we need your help and that. So please, if any of you out there can help, you guys can reach out to me.
Can you imagine if you had a daughter who lived in like another state and she told you that she had just gotten engaged to a guy you never met, and then a couple days later somebody sent you a video and it was this? It was this, the guy that she just said she was engaged to that you've never met, being like, to any of her family, someone please help. The internet is being so mean to me. I need a lawyer, please. Please, Grandma.
You guys can reach out to Cassandra, and if you guys would like to reach out to my parents, if you guys would like to reach out to my mom or my stepdad, I can get you their info so you guys can reach out as well. But please, to any of Cassandra's family and friends, we need your help.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is all the Goblin Slop for today. I'm sure we'll be back tomorrow with new updates. He's been incapable of not posting multiple times a day for over a week now. So I'm sure we'll have a lot to cover, but that's all for today. So as always, thank you for stopping by the channel. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. And until next time, you guys know what to do. Stay indoors, stay away from the Goblin, and have a good one.